they
Right.
display the love. I would think that men want to be honorable and protect their families. Those are natural things that we do. So this conversation, I believe a lot of times is juvenile. I don't believe what goes on within the house is as important on how we build the house. And I think I alluded to this before when I said the house got 5 components. It got the subfloor, the floor. It has the framing, the veneer, and the roof. The subfloor of any house is a woman. She's beneath everything, not because you're trying to hide her, but you're trying to protect her. And femininity is far bigger than masculinity. Remember, masculinity, can you hear me? Can
Yeah,
you hear me? Yeah,
yeah.
masculinity does nothing but set a parameter in order for femininity to grow. So every woman should come with a level of femininity and a man come with a level of masculinity. The stronger the masculinity, the more the femininity could grow, right? But a woman shouldn't come absent of femininity and a man shouldn't come absent of masculinity, right? Masculinity should be challenged, femininity should be protected. So you have the subfloor, which is the femininity, which is the woman. Everything is built on a woman. Everything you give to a woman, she grows, she exacerbates it. Okay, this is the reality. The floor is a man. He's going to protect her because you can tear that house down and build on that same foundation. Am I right or wrong? Okay. Okay. Then you got the framing. Now, women and men can both play a role in all these things, but primarily, what does framing represent in a house? Framing represents the direction, correct?
Okay.
So that means
Right.
that that's going to be the man primary thing. That's going to be primarily man. That's the direction. What does the veneer represent on the house? What is the sheet metal, the outside of the house? What does it represent primarily?
I'm learning. I'm
It
learning.
represents things. It keeps things out. The walls
Okay.
keep things outside from getting in,
It
but it
okay.
also
You're right.
it also represents an aesthetic. Okay, so primarily that's still a man's role, the protection. That's what that house is
Okay,
going to
I
be.
was like, I was thinking, I was gonna say protection, but I was
All right,
like, all right,
okay, and then you got the roof, right? The cover.
Right. The
What does that
cover,
cover represent?
the roof, the cover, the damn.
The cover is a man and a woman because cover represents covenant, which it means the agreement to protect the entities in which you have built. So all this stuff that operates within your house is not as important on how you constructed the house. You can change that shit inside the house because what's inside of your house is not only supposed to keep things out. What goes on inside of your house should never come into the free world. Period.
shit.
Period.
Facts.
So people get so caught up in anything, bro. A man is with a good woman and he knows the power of a good woman. He understands her essence. He don't share that woman with the world. He doesn't share her with the world. And a woman who understands sacredcy does not share her man with the world. She don't belittle him. She don't speak down on him. She reveres him. She has a reverence for him. If this motherfucker tell her he could jump over a rainbow, she say, y'all get y'all chairs and watch him. Watch this motherfucker because she believed in him, right? The number one thing a man
Right.
could do with any woman if he ever wants any kind of respect or reverence from her is he has to find a way to be consistent because she's looking for security and consistency represents security. This is reality, okay? This is just, and this is just something I came up with. So you welcome to challenge it, but this is something I came up with, but I studied this shit. And I'll put it up against anybody's philosophy. And I wanted to debunk it.
Preach, Leaf.
I didn't talk to
Preach.
people with PhDs about it. They like, I ain't never heard that shit. I said, cause you ain't never talked to me.
This is
Right?
why this is why I told you, bro. I always love to hear you talk and you come from the town. We need people to hear. This is what we got going. This is what come out of our town, man. We got some talented brothers that come from our fucking section. And I tell Stone, I love having you and DT on here and the other brothers, you know what I'm saying? We're family now, not no special guests, we're just regulars. You know, it's just you bring that positivity out in a lot of shit. I'm learning. I'm an older cat. And y'all know how I got out when I was younger anyway. So listen to you guys younger than me speaking this. I'm learning, man, and I love it, bro. So keep on preaching, homie.
I'll
There's
say
a
this,
lot of
man.
shit I don't know.